It's Sunday, and you know what that means. Let's do another meal prep together. This week, I'm prepping 1 breakfast and 2 lunch options so I can have a little bit easier of a week. I started off by prepping all of my veggies. I like to do that first so I just get it out of the way. I wanted low prep time this week, so it mostly just included sweet potatoes, sun-dried tomatoes. I also pressed a block of tofu. And then I started with my breakfast meal prep. This is a batch of my savory breakfast muffins, but I'm doing a sun-dried tomato in feta flavor. 2 of my favorite ingredients to use, honestly, and these muffins are great. They're gluten-free. You can make them dairy-free if you wanted to by omitting the feta. They're kind of like my breakfast biscuits and kind of like my egg muffins, and they are perfect for the freezer. While those baked, I got started on my first lunch recipe, which is a honey garlic tofu. I took the block of tofu that I pressed, cut it up into cubes, and then mixed that with some starch and coconut aminos. Covering it in starch, I use tapioca starch, really helps to make it super crispy, and then I'm pairing it with some coconut rice. It is the best way to prepare rice in my opinion, but you can also just do regular. After that prep was done, my egg muffins were done, and I store these in the freezer because they are the best for keeping stocked in there. All right, back to the coconut rice. Look at that. So creamy, so good, perfect with lime juice. And then I made the sauce for the honey garlic tofu. It's mainly coconut aminos, honey, and garlic. I also add tapioca to the sauce, and that's why it's so thick and sticky like this. A 10 out of 10 plant-based lunch and a good intro to tofu if you've never tried it before. And then for the second lunch I prepped, I wanted a sheet pan that would be packed with veggies and protein. So I made a spice mix of chili powder, smoked paprika, cumin, garlic powder, salt, and black pepper. Tossed that with sweet potatoes and chickpeas and let those bake until tender. Then I put that same spice mix into ground turkey, made them into meatballs, and added to the sheet pan. I loved how easy this one was to make and all the protein and veggies. I made a spiced yogurt sauce to go with it, and then I just stored that separately from everything on the sheet pan so I could assemble when I was ready for my lunches. My meal prep time is all about being efficient, but I also want to make meals that I'm truly looking forward to eating. That's the way I'm actually going to eat it. I definitely achieved that this week, and I'm thankful that I made the time for myself. Recipe info in the caption.